I've been a huge MotoGP fan since around 2013, and so I've also played most of the MotoGP games from 2013 onwards to now. And a few days ago, MotoGP 24 has come out. Now, I have a complicated relationship with these games. As much as I love MotoGP, I don't always think the games are that good. But every year I decide to give the next one a chance. And this year I thought, we've done some reviews, let's review this one as well. So, without further ado, let's get into the review of MotoGP 24. Now I'll be racing in the background, just to have some background footage. But quickly, before I go into the actual racing and stuff, I have played this game before. Of course, this is not the first time I go into it, but I won't claim I'm going to race very well because I've seen it. It's a wet race, and yeah, not super experienced with these. I need to quickly check for the audio settings. Let me just check. So, we're off, but I think my audio is really loud. It's okay. Okay, so quickly, they have added a bunch of new things. The biggest of which is, of course, the rider transfer. Now, that is great. I mean, F1 had it since 2019, so it's a bit late that they added it, but at least they've added it, and they've done it across all three classes. So Moto3 drivers can go to MotoGP and stuff like that. Now, I haven't gotten far enough in my career mode to have tested that out for myself. But yeah, it's just nice they've implemented it. I don't know to what extent it really works, but I'm sure it just works like it does in F1. Another thing that I have to say, which I am a big fan of, is the new steward system. So basically, if you don't drive into a driver, you can get a long lap penalty or a time penalty. I wasn't looking at my screen. A long lap penalty, for example. Maybe I can try to make an example here. Oh, I missed. I'll see if I can deliberately crash into someone to see if I can get a warning. But yeah, so if you crash into someone, you take him out, you can get a long lap penalty. God, I forgot how to drive in the rain. Yeah, let's just go back to here. So there's that. Another thing, of course, the track limits is still the same. If you go off the track, you get a track limit. If you go off the track 5 times, you get a penalty. It's the same as the last few years. A big thing this year that you can already see the track limits of the AI. I hope it's not covered on my camera. Ooh, I missed the corner. But yeah, of course, the most important thing is the handling. How is the handling? How do I think the handling feels? I got an irregular overtake. Oopsie. This is an example. So if you take someone off, overtake someone off track, you'll have to drop the position. That wasn't a thing in the previous MotoGP games. It's a nice addition that they put that in. So the handling, I think it's a great improvement over the handling of last year. I think last year's handling was a bit rough. This year's handling feels great. I think there's also a great sense of speed that I felt like was maybe a bit missing. Like the MotoGP bikes, they feel fast, which is important in a racing game, to feel fast. And as I completely cut this corner and don't get a track limit for it. So the track limit is a bit dodgy. I have put it on strict, but it doesn't always fully register. Another important feature that they added is the adaptive AI. So basically, the races you do, an AI forms an idea of how you race and based on that they decide your difficulty. So if you make a lot of mistakes, the AI adapts to that and makes a lot of mistakes too. Oopsie. And if you're slow, the AI becomes slower. If you're fast, the AI becomes faster. As an under investigation, for example, like here, for colliding with Marcus, it's probably just gonna be a warning, but so the AI just adapts to how you are. The first few races, like the first 3 or so, there is a big chance, yeah, I got a warning for the incident, there's a big chance the AI is too slow, because they still need to collect your data, your lap times, so in my experience it took a while for the adaptive AI to really kick in. Oh my god, I really can't take that corner, holy shit. But after that, it works, and it does fine. And it creates very close racing. So yeah, I think I've talked about most of what I wanted to talk about. In general, I think that yeah, it's great to go away from my sloppy gameplay into just me to give my final thoughts on it. It's an improvement, absolutely. It's, in my opinion, a lot better than what they've done for the last few instances of the game. It is definitely the most well-rounded MotoGP game we've had in a really long time. Handling feels great. There's a lot of new features. The game genuinely is fun to play. I've been playing a lot. It's just enjoyable to play this game, which honestly is probably the most important thing a game can be. Fun. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I know I have like no standard for my ratings, I just give it a number. I think it's great. I think it's fun. If you like racing games, try it out. It's not that expensive. It's cheaper than the F1 games. It's still $50, but if you wait a bit, maybe it's a bit cheaper. Of course, they still have to do a few updates. I think it's great. And with that, I think I can end the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe for more content like this, and then I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.